Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla hackers find a vulnerability with NFC relay attack. Tesla hires critical minerals expert in Canada ahead of rumored Gigafactory. Tesla alternate routes poised to be added in version 2022.28 update. And Tesla's ZEV credits in the United States are poised to become even more valuable. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla hackers have found a vulnerability with an NFC relay hack, but there's a catch. Thieves will have to work in pairs and get close to the NFC chip or smartphone. According to IO Active, the relay attack needs two attackers. One uses the Proxmark device at the vehicle's NFC reader, while the other uses any NFC-capable device close to a Tesla owner's NFC card or smartphone. The team is then able to use Bluetooth to communicate between the devices and replicate the key to one of the thieves' smartphones. This new demonstration comes a few days after the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration (NHTSA) recently released an update to its 2016 edition of its cybersecurity best practices for the safety of modern vehicles. Dr. Stephen Cliff, NHTSA's administrator, emphasized the need for cybersecurity to be a top priority for every automaker, developer, and operator. According to the agency, a layered approach to vehicle cybersecurity reduces the probability of a successful attack while mitigating the ramifications of unauthorized vehicle system access. The NHTSA also added that public key cryptography techniques are more secure than symmetric keys, valid across multiple vehicles. In 2018, Tesla began rolling out the pin-to-drive feature and improved cryptography for its key fobs as a response to several Tesla vehicle thefts through relay attacks in Europe. In 2019, Tesla began releasing over-the-air software updates addressing the findings of Lennart Wouters of Katholieke Universiteit Leuven in Belgium. Wouters discovered a security flaw that allowed car thieves to clone a key fob in less than 2 seconds. Tesla's solution included the pin-to-drive, a software update, and a new fob that made the Tesla Models S and X almost 90% less likely to get stolen than the average car. The new demonstration may show a vulnerability if thieves are dedicated enough to work at it, but Tesla is pretty fast at addressing these flaws. However, all car owners, whether they own an EV or not, should always be aware of their surroundings. Moving to the next update, Tesla hires critical minerals expert in Canada ahead of rumored Gigafactory. Tesla has hired a new critical minerals expert in Canada ahead of the company's rumored placement of its next Gigafactory, which could land somewhere in Quebec. A new report has indicated that Alim Ladakh, a mining engineer in Toronto and advisor to the Ontario Ministry of Energy, Northern Development and Mines, has joined Tesla, according to lobbyist records released this month. Electric Autonomy Canada said Ladakh's position is related to government policy for critical minerals and supply chain. Ladakh's LinkedIn account was recently updated to reflect his new position at Tesla. During the company's annual shareholder meeting in August, CEO Elon Musk hinted that Tesla may announce a new Gigafactory location by the end of 2022. When the audience hinted to Musk that Canada would be a suitable location. "I'm half Canadian, so maybe I should," Musk said jokingly. Rumors of Tesla's potential arrival in Canada have been fueled by more developments, like the company's confirmed engagement with the country's Innovation, Science, and Economic Development Minister, François-Philippe Champagne. Tesla has also started hiring several recruiters in the Quebec region, which indicates that the company could be preparing for a large-scale hiring push to fulfill the thousands of positions that will inevitably be available if, in fact, Canada is where the automaker ends up. Tesla's high-volume recruiter position, which was posted in late August, was also available in both Austin and Berlin, both regions where Tesla recently opened new gigafactories. Tesla already has over 1,000 employees in Canada at various locations, including Toronto. Tesla has been lobbying to bring an advanced manufacturing facility to the country, which would ultimately help the automaker handle demand in North America. Canada is a hot spot for material mining, especially those relevant to EV battery production. Canada was ranked 6th globally in worldwide nickel mine production last year, with 130,000 tons of the metal being extracted in 2021. Indonesia was the highest, with 1 million tons. Nickel has become a major factor in EV battery plans for several companies as it is highly available and would alleviate other controversial metals from cells. However, North America is not taking advantage of its mines, according to Trent Mell of Electra Battery Materials. Moving to the next update, Tesla alternate routes poised to be added in version 2022.28 update. Tesla's navigation system is already among the best in the market, but the electric vehicle maker is known for improving even its vehicle's already refined features. One of these improvements appears to be the potential addition of an alternate routes feature, which could provide drivers with more options when traveling to a destination. While Teslas already have a sleek navigation system that shows preferred routes, the company is yet to roll out a function that has been quite appreciated in popular navigation apps: alternate routes. Granted, routes to a destination are heavily influenced by a driver's personal preference, but it's still pretty useful to have a vehicle's navigation system provide more options. Tesla appears to be quite aware of the advantages of an alternate routes feature, as the company rolled out the function in update 2022.12 in Japan. The feature is also available for Tesla drivers in China. Citing a source familiar with the matter, Not a Tesla app noted that the electric vehicle maker is poised to bring alternate routes to its navigation system in the United States as well, with update 2022.28. It remains to be seen if alternate routes will also be added to regions outside the United States with this update. Tesla has been busy optimizing its vehicle's navigation system this year. Back in June, for example, Tesla owners noticed that their vehicles were rerouting them to another supercharger if the charging location they were heading to was crowded. This was a minor update, but it was one that was well appreciated by Tesla owners, especially those who tend to take long trips. With software update 2022.16.0.2, Tesla also rolled out a navigation update that makes a vehicle's energy consumption calculations incredibly accurate. As per an announcement on Twitter, the update allowed Tesla's navigation to account for factors such as wind conditions, potential crosswinds, humidity, and ambient temperature when predicting a vehicle's energy usage. By using weather data, Teslas could provide their drivers with more accurate energy estimates. Moving to the last update, Tesla's ZEV credits in the United States are poised to become even more valuable. Tesla has made a fortune of sorts selling ZEV credits to rival automakers, but with the passing of the United States Inflation Reduction Act, it appears that the electric vehicle makers' credits could become an even more desirable commodity. This should help Tesla bolster its numbers, which would be extremely helpful as the company attempts to reach its target of 20 million vehicles by 2030. The Inflation Reduction Act is poised to shake up the US auto sector, but even with its disruption, automakers would still need to collect ZEV credits in California and other ZEV states, which have applied some of California's regulations. Under the system, automakers gain anywhere from partial to multiple credits based on a zero-emission vehicle's range towards requirements based on the company's overall sales volume. Automakers are allowed to stockpile EV credits, but in the event that a company fails to sell enough zero-emission vehicles, they must purchase credits from other car makers. Tesla has been a go-to company for ZEV credits for years, thanks in no small part to the company's electric-only lineup. And with Tesla's sales growing at an immense pace, the EV maker is poised to sit on an even bigger hoard of environmental credits that can be sold to rival car makers. As noted by Automotive News, ZEV rules are expected to change in 2026, and it will make things quite a bit trickier for companies that still depend on fossil fuel-powered cars. Under the updated system, each battery or fuel cell electric car with a minimum of 150-mile battery range will receive only one credit. Credits will also have a 5-year validity, unlike those earned today, which do not have an expiry date. Tesla has earned the most credits in California, and at the end of 2020, the most recent year, When ZEV states reported automaker balances, the EV maker logged an impressive stockpile of 752,445 credits. It should be noted that 2020 was a year when Tesla sold around 500,000 vehicles. The EV maker sold 936,172 cars the following year. Estimates suggest that Tesla had collected about 2 million credits from the start of 2021 to the end of first half of 2022. Tesla booked about $2.1 billion in revenue from credit sales in 2021 and Q1 2022. And while the value of a ZEV credit could be flexible, depending on demand, it appeared that Tesla averaged about $3,500 each, according to Auto News. California is at the forefront of the United States electric vehicle movement, and it appears that it intends to keep its place. The state recently approved an initiative to increase its minimum zero-emission vehicle requirement to 35% of a car maker's sales by 2026 and 100% in 2035. With California adopting this aggressive target, a lot of the other ZEV states could follow. And considering that California and the other 14 ZEV states account for almost 40% of new vehicle sales in the United States, the demand for ZEV credits could very well increase. And that, ultimately, is a golden opportunity for Tesla and its growing hoard of ZEV credits. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.